Yes, sir, baby, on the radar. Yo, joining me today, one, the only Kuttem Reese. What up?
What's up?
Man, yo, congratulations on everything that you've achieved. Kutt Dat Boy project out now. You are on the top of the world in only a year. It's been amazing. First and foremost, I got to check in with you. How have you been during these crazy times that we've been living through?
I've been good. I've been actually loving the whole little quarantine thing. I've been loving
it. Why have you been loving it?
It's been giving me money. Some people ain't been getting money, but I've been getting it.
Yo, and so I love this because you only kind of started rapping like about a year ago, right?
Yeah, correct.
And like to be where you are now, where the double XL stuff, and even with this project out now, it's amazing. So
yeah.
I gotta ask, for you, what was the moment where you're like, okay, I'm going to take this rap stuff seriously?
It's like one day I just woke up like, okay, I see everybody like listening to it for real. Cause at first I ain't like my voice, but when I noticed everybody else started liking it, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start doing this serious. When I seen the numbers kept going up on Instagram and stuff, I kept going. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I was meant to do right here.
And how long have you been rapping? I mean, well, obviously you started rapping, but did you rap before like the time period where you were like, okay, I'm gonna take this seriously?
Nah, like I wasn't rapping then.
Okay,
I just woke up and then went to just something that came to me like rap. Like, okay, this is what it is.
That's amazing. And for everything you've accomplished. So, when was the moment that you were like, okay, wow, like this, like we going, this is taking off. We out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The moment I say that happened, when I got like, I forgot who it was. I got one it was a reaction video I had. Like even though those people don't be probably big on like YouTube and stuff, to me that stuff when I see it, it made me feel like, okay, we're going. Like, okay, long as I got that one person that's feeling like how I'm feeling about my music, I know it's going.
Got you. And like, that's cool because then you're like, okay, people are noticing me and people are like, oh shit, like, like this is bigger now. You know what I'm saying? Now you got people doing reaction videos because, people love watching those reaction videos and shit now.
Yeah. That'd be funny.
And you're from Orlando, right? And so when it comes to the city of Orlando, like I'm familiar with both the positive and like the negative sides of it. But for you, as someone who lives there, someone who grew up there, like tell the people out there what Orlando is really like once you like, if you take away Disney and Universal and all of that.
Orlando, I don't know why everybody get the whole like Disney thing. I understand that because they go out what they hear, but Orlando is nothing like how like Disney though, for sure. Like, it's nothing like that. I ain't gonna say, I don't want to just promote the negative part about Orlando because I actually like Orlando's been going up and all, like all the rappers, everybody been going up. So I've been loving how Orlando been like moving up lately.
Nah, that's amazing. So growing up in Orlando, what were some of the adversities or things that you had to come to be able to get to where you are now?
Like stuff that I had to like move away from and die. Okay, one of them where I say to be the police. Okay. That's one of the biggest things. Like you get past the police, it's like, okay. Cause when they see, I don't know, it's like when they see you going, it's like their biggest thing to stop it. When you get past the police, then you're gonna be good from there. Everything else gonna go in your favor.
Right. And so I was also kind of like, I peeped some of the cosigns that you've been receiving. First of all, the first thing I want to talk about is your ski challenge was amazing. Your ski challenge was amazing. I saw Young Thug commented, I've heard Rod Wave co-signing you. When it comes to like, especially like, of course, because it's been a year, when it comes to like these people co-signing you, like when you see Thug in your comments or when you hear Rod Wave talking about you, for you, like, how does that make you feel? Do you care about the cosigns? Like, what's kind of your headspace when you see like these people being like, oh yeah, Kuttem got it.
Yeah, when I be seeing stuff like that, it be crazy because I just been rapping. It's like, dang, I still haven't like snapped all the way into it. Really though, to be honest with you, I ain't snapped all the way into it going on. I'm just steady moving, next thing, knocking the next thing down. But then when I go to think about it, like, dang, I actually did come from this far. So I've been moving on up.
Yeah, and you know what? That's amazing. Like, and so for Young Thug, first of all, I think you and Young Thug would be amazing on a record together. Like, have you got to meet any of these guys yet? Like, because I know you met a few of them. Obviously, you got a lot of dope people on the project. But have you gotten to meet like I guess some people that you would consider
like some of his entourage? I met like some of them.
Okay.
Like me doing a song like Snot Life, which is my boy. Like that opened up a lot for towards that way, because you know that's like kind of like his section, like his whole
Yeah.
entourage crew. So it's like basically open it all up. But I mess with them boys for real. Like I love like how they move and that whole little movement they got going on. So it basically just like open me up to new things. Cause you know I'm just Orlando. That's all I ever knew. So they just basically breaking me out. But I've been meeting a couple of them.
Got you. You know, so okay, so we got the project out now. Kutt Dat Boy, super dope. You know, we got Fredo Bang, Chief Keef, D Jack Boy, Bobby Fishscale, Slime My Shawty, Lil Durk. Amazing. We got this legendary Chief Keef feature and the video. How did you guys connect on this record? How did you meet? How did you get to work with a legend like Chief Keef?
It was like, okay, when I was coming up, you know, of course, Chief Keef like one of the like role models for this age generation. So like as I was going up, I was just thinking like, I want Chief Keef on something. Like Chief Keef would be hard for real. So my people having the connect they had, it already like, it just already played out. So the connects, it just, hey bro, my boy trying to do something like this, trying to do something. It ended up working. So I recently just did the video with Chief Keef the other day. He a cool dude though, actually. Like, yeah, like that it's just crazy. Like, it's just, I don't know how to explain it, how everything just moves so quick. How I could be only a rapper in a year, now I'm doing songs with Chief Keef. It's crazy.
Now, as Chief Keef being a veteran in the game and being in it for a while, was there, obviously, you know, I'm sure he had to give you some game. So was there like any game that he gave you that like, you were like, okay, cool, I should listen to this advice from Chief Keef?
Yeah, it was just like, as we were making a video, he just telling me like, yeah, this hard. Like, yeah, I can't wait for this to drop. Like, it's hard for sure. So it's like, that's motivation to me because for somebody that's to be that big in the game to tell me that, it's like, oh yeah, I know I'm on the right path. Something working.
Right. And you know what I love is that like you've also connected with a lot of people from Florida. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously Jack Boy, Bobby Fishscale, who has been on the show before. Shout out to Bobby Fishscale. When it comes to, did you already know a lot of these guys beforehand, or did you kind of meet them, you know, once everything started popping off and whatnot? Because I think it's really cool, the movement that's coming out of Florida right now with all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are part of like this new kind of like Florida trap movement that's really dope.
Yeah. I started meeting them as I've been rapping, like as I've been going up, they slowly been like tapping in. We've been tapping in with each other. So it's like been building a bond, being that we all from Florida. Like when you from Florida, everybody gonna rock with you anyway. As long as you're doing something positive, you going up. Everybody from Florida just want to win. That's why I love Florida.
Yeah, and you know what? Like also with you know, something I feel like is that you got Durk on here too, right? Which is so cool. Durk has really been, you know, someone who has done such a great job of working with young new artists like yourself. I also gotta ask, how did that connection come about? Because I love what Durk has been doing with showing love to like new artists and whatnot, and I'm interested to hear your little Durk story.
Again, like Slime Like Shawty, like that whole little connect. You know, he with him. Like he with OTF. So like that whole connect, it basically got my people to reach out again. It's like a goal. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get on the song. So that's why I say it's just been a journey every day. Like for these rappers that's this big already to say, okay, I'm gonna do this song.
So, you know, obviously with you being with Republic now, how did the story, what's the story of you getting signed? Like how did you go from blowing up on the internet to boom, okay, we were Republic and now we doing all that crazy stuff now?
Okay, so when I first started rapping, at first, I didn't think like, you know, it's like this whole other thing, like just chill, just keep rapping, just keep rapping. Okay, I had ended up finding my dude, which is actually, he's 448. That's who's like over me, my management. Okay, so we connected. After I kept connecting with him, we went to putting out videos, making music, kept making music. Republic actually reached out. Like at the time, I don't really know about music, so I don't know how serious Republic is at the moment. Like I don't really know what's going on like that. I'm just like, okay. Making sure I go over everything. Then I end up tying in with Republic. And then when I actually went to realizing like all the artists that on Republic, I'm like, dang, I just did something bigger than what I think I just did. So now it's just like, I've been loving the team that Republic had and the push they've been giving me. Cause they've been actually putting work and effort into me. So I've been loving that. Like the love with them is really genuine though.
Yeah, nah, that's amazing. Yo, shout out all of our family at Republic Records. And, you know, I also saw I know you're not from Tampa. I don't know if you're a Bucks fan, but I saw that they used your record as like their pregame anthem for the Super Bowl. Yo,
Yeah.
that's crazy. So with that, did they play it on TV? Like, what was the? How did did they play it anywhere for like people to hear? Or was that just kind of like they just like had it as like their thing?
I just seen when I woke up the next morning, I just seen like some of the players they had was text me and stuff. It was playing in the locker room.
Okay.
So when they was playing in the locker room, it just basically got a buzz throughout the internet. I'm like, oh yeah, this hard. Cause actually, it's crazy because the song talking about different players, and then they end up listening to it. So and then it was all around the Super Bowl time, and then them winning the Super Bowl, and like, yeah, this actually worked out. Shout out to the Bucks though for sure.
Are you a Bucks fan?
You say am I a Bucks fan?
Yeah.
No, I'm not really into football. Like, okay. I don't never really watch football.
I wasn't sure if you was like you might have been a Miami fan. I wasn't sure. I had to ask though, but that's
I don't really get into football, but I appreciate the Bucks for doing that for me though.
Like, that definitely was a moment.
Music and all that, I appreciate that for sure.
No, that was definitely a moment. And you know, something and another moment that you've had recently, of course, you were nominated for the 10th spot on the XXL cover. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations. I did cast my vote for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody who come on the show, I got to make sure I show them love. I got to make sure I cast that vote. For you.
Get that vote in.
Yeah, we got to get those votes in. So for you, when you saw that, because from everybody else that I've spoken, you know, I've spoken to this kid, Joe Kenji from Internet Money. They said that they just kind of like found out the day of and they were just like, oh shit, I'm nominated. So how did you find out that you were nominated? Was it like just when they announced it, or did you kind of like know that you were up for the nomination? Like, how did that happen for you?
I think it actually happened. Like, I found out the day of too. I think I either found out like a couple hours before it came out or the day of. But when it came out, I was like, whoa, I ain't expect for it to be like that, because I'm thinking it's something like you have to be rapping for a while to be nominated for something like that. But that's why I say everything been happening so quick. It's just like shocking to me. It's just like every day is something new. It's a new rapper, new this, new that, bigger thing.
Now, for you, for all the people watching this who just discovered you, you know, maybe because of the project, maybe because of the new videos, whatever, why should the people who just discovered you vote for you?
The people that just discovered me, why y'all should vote for me? Because I'm going all the way to the top. Like, if you trying to get with me, you better vote for me, because we're going all the way up. Everybody on my boat, they coming with me. I'm telling you, we're going all the way up this year.
I love that. So, okay, so let's do a hypothetical here. Let's say you get on the cover, right? You're the 10th spot. You're standing next to everybody else. Who else would you like to see up there with you on that cover?
I'd like to see my boy from my hood. Hot Boy for sure. Like Hot Boy, Rico, everybody that I'll put my whole team on the XXL.
Everyone from Florida on the
G2,
XXL.
Everybody from where I'm from, you getting on XXL for sure. You from Florida, you on the automatic. For real.
I love that. I love that. So what else do we have in store for you, man? You know, obviously this is just the beginning of a big 2021. Looking past, you know, the Kutt Dat Boy project. What else do you have in store for this year? What else do you have planned? What else do you want to accomplish?
I got big features coming, more big features, crazy features, working with a lot of more artists that's tapping in. I'm going to be putting out another project soon, so just stay tuned. I'm going all the way.
Oh, we got another project.
Yeah, I'm coming back to back with him, like I'm Drake.
So when do you want to have the next project out? Because I know these things aren't always set in stone. Yeah. When would you like to have another project out by?
I'd like to have another project out around like the end of beginning of next year, or probably the ending. I want to be putting in that much work to where everything buzzing on fire, everything moving good.
And like when it comes to people from Florida that you haven't gotten to work with, you know what I'm saying? Obviously you work with so many already. Who are some people coming out of Florida right now that you haven't linked up with on a record or whatnot that you really kind of want to make sure that you make that happen eventually?
Rod Wave, he one of them. Everybody, like I really just want the Rod Wave, because like Rod Wave hard for sure. I feel Rod Wave for real. There's more artists. I just can't think of them right now.
You already got the Rod Wave cosign.
Yeah. But I like his whole little movement. I love his movement too.
Now
then he like a Florida boy. He stand on the Florida boy for real.
And he really be on like his gospel shit too. Like what would you sound like on like a gospel record with Rod Wave?
I say he like a street. He talk about the street pain. Like that's why a lot of people can relate to him, because he talking like he's singing it, but he rapping it in like a street way to where everybody can feel it. But you know, I'm gonna come my way on the song anyway. Like I'm gonna go how I go anyway. But I feel like he'll make me like go to thinking how he think. Now I'm rapping it. Now I can rap that way too.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Well, you know what? We're gonna put that out in the air today. We're gonna manifest it by the end of this year.
Yeah.
Maybe on the next project. Maybe on the next project.
We're gonna be seeing that for sure.
we gonna have that Rod Wave feature. So what else do the people got to be on the lookout for? Obviously, Kutt Dat Boy project out now. Video with Chief Keef out now. You have any other visuals on the way? You have anything else coming out that we got to make sure that we keep in tune with over the next couple months?
Yeah, I got a couple more visuals. Slime Life. I got a crazy year ahead of me. Like I'm telling you, like I got a crazy year in front of me. Like it's crazy. Well, I just want the people that's watching to stay tuned, get on my boat. So when they see everything coming, they don't just jump on me then. They need to be on here from this day forward. They need to be already rocking with me.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Well, yo, I appreciate you being here with me today. This was a pleasure, man. It was so dope getting to meet you and kind of talk to you about all these different things. And like I said, congratulations on the success that you've achieved in just a year. It's amazing, man. It really is.
Yeah.
Let the people know where they can follow you at. Anything else you want to throw in there? Any last messages for your fans? Now is the time to do it.
Go add me on Instagram, Kuttem Reese. Y'all better get on the boat right now because it's gonna be crazy. Hey, I got one more thing to tell y'all for real though. Hey, real is rare.
Real is rare. Real is rare.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great way to end the interview. You know what I'm saying? Yo, make sure y'all go run that Kutt Dat Boy project up now. I'm telling y'all, man, you want to be in tune with Kuttem Reese going forward. Make sure you follow him. Make sure you go vote for him. Come on. I'm pretty sure at this point, we can still keep running those votes up for the 10th spot on the XXL cover. And until next time, man, appreciate you. Kuttem Reese on the radar, baby.
Let's do it.
Bow.